Hey guys, Will here. So welcome to a very stormy Nordschleife today in a LaFerrari. We're testing out Assetto Corsa and the more recent versions of Custom Shaders Patch as well as Sol. So you guys recommended I try this out, get my seatbelt and everything on here and get ready to go for a drive. You guys recommended that I try this out off the back of the Automobilista 2 video that we did a couple of days ago. Let's switch over to the other camera there too for you guys and get our gloves on. So we're going to be giving this a try today, seeing how the LaFerrari goes around the Nordschleife in the wet. And yeah, just see how we'll pull in behind this Mark IV Supra here, I think. Look at that lightning, jeez. The puddles on the track and everything, we've got the carousel off the distance. And okay, this is a big improvement over the last version I was running. You can see how the water droplets are really sort of interacting with the direction that the car's moving and the speed and everything too. So as we brake in and then as we accelerate, you'll see the water droplets kind of fly out. That is really quite impressive. And the thing you got to remember as well is that this is a almost 7-year-old game now. It came out in 2014, and you know, all of this stuff that we're seeing is really just the result of the incredible mods that you guys in the modding community have come up with. So really quite incredible. We're gonna have to be careful over this bump here. Whoa. Now one thing I will mention is that the that lightning, I do have the wet weather physics mod installed as well, but it doesn't appear to be super effective, if effective at all on this circuit. I'm not 100% certain. I haven't had an opportunity to read up a whole bunch on all the various mods for wet weather yet, so I'll do a bit more research if this video... Whoa, we had a bit of an accident in the gravel there. Oh dear, no good. Get past this MX-5. See you later. Yeah, I haven't had an opportunity to read up a whole bunch about it. From what I understand, lightning, it affects different tracks in different ways, and this definitely doesn't feel like it's having a huge impact on the physics of the car around here, but we're still having a lot of fun. I mean, the car's... Is that a hot air balloon? I don't know what's more dangerous, being in a hot air balloon in this weather or being in this car. I've got a feeling probably being a passenger in my LaFerrari is probably the more dangerous option. Up. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe the wet weather is having a bit of an impact here. But no, it's a relatively, despite its immense power, this car is actually relatively compliant to drive compared to some of the old school Ferraris. It's going to sound like a massive flex, but I'm going to say it anyway. I have actually been lucky enough to drive a LaFerrari quite a few times. I used to work at a car museum a couple of years back, and we had a LaFerrari was one of the awesome cars we had there. We had an Enzo, we had an F40, an F50, another big lightning bolt there. And yeah, Carrera GT was one of the cars. We had a lot of really awesome cars that I was lucky enough to get to drive, which was an absolutely incredible experience. But you compare the LaFerrari to something like an F40 or F50, those are a lot more intimidating to drive because they don't have all the modern control electronics and aids and everything that you have these days. So it doesn't just sort of light up the tires and skip sideways like an F40 does, for example, when you hit boost. Those things are just bananas. Like you're accelerating already hard, and then the boost kicks in, being a turbocharged V8, and it just takes off. It just lurches sideways, and it's quite terrifying to drive. Whereas this is a lot more kind of takes care of a lot of the things for you. Look out, 370Z, what are you doing? So, it does feel, I mean, obviously I never drove at high speed like this around the Nordschleife, so I can't really comment too much, but it definitely does feel reminiscent of the real thing in terms of how it turns, how it sort of handles traction and everything as well. It's not just lurching sideways all over the place. But anyway, let's focus a little bit more on the visuals here. The spray off the cars is really impressive too. I think they're using the smoke effect to achieve that, because again, remembering that this game didn't have rain. He's too fast for me. This is embarrassing. There we go. Now we're past him. Try not to put it in the wall. Alright, hopefully... Oh, we've got another car ahead of us. We're coming through the carousel now. What is that? Mark IV Supra? Yeah. Get it turned in. You can see the water pooling at the bottom of the carousel there as well. It's just incredible what these guys are able to do these days with these mods. Really, I wonder whether Kunos ever imagined this kind of thing being possible when they made the game. Lightning. Come on, buddy. Move out of the way. There we go. Alright, let's try and get a bit of speed happening now. I think we might. That might have been the last car to overtake. Now I get to show off my supreme Nordschleife skills. Not. I'm still familiarising myself with this circuit. I haven't spent anywhere near as much time as I'd like to driving it, so I kind of know the sections as I arrive, but I'm not familiar enough to kind of position the car perfectly for every single turn. So I'm sure I'll get crucified in the comments, but that's okay. As long as we're having fun and enjoying the experience, that's all that matters to me, at least. Whoa, little run off there. No damage. We're all good. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I feel like maybe it is, the grip is a little reduced over what it would be in dry conditions. I can feel the tail getting a little bit sketchy. Oh, the concentration. I can't see anything. The concentration you need just to sort of keep it on the road is immense. I think we might have to organise some community events driving around. Actually, one of the a content creator that I've been really enjoying watching recently, Ermin, Hamidovic, is doing some community races, or community track days as he's calling it, around the Nordschleife at the moment. So I might have to check those out, see if I can get involved in that. So that looks like a lot of fun. Go check out his channel if you haven't already, by the way, guys. He's actually become quite a good friend of mine just through sort of getting to know him and chatting a bit, but he makes some really, really great content. So I'll put a link down in the description for his channel as well. Let's see what kind of speed we can get going down the straight here. 330, 340. I can't see shit in front of me, so I don't know whether there's going to be another car. 360. Oh, whoa, slide. Ah! Oh, wow. That was bad. That was bad. Wow. Okay. That's what you don't want to do. All right, so I've taken the other cars off the road now. It's just me, the LaFerrari, the Nordschleife, and a whole bunch of rain. So I think it's hot lap time. See what we can do. No pressure. I think if I could get under 7 minutes, I'd be pretty happy in this weather, but I don't like my odds. So I'm just gonna stay relatively quiet here and just let you guys enjoy the experience, I think. Too brave. I think it was about right. slide through there. Almost there. All right, let's gun it. That hot air balloon. Come on. I'm gonna brake just before the overpass, I think. 340, 350. Still got another whole gear. Alright, let's brake a little bit. Could have gone a little quicker, but that's okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. I don't think I'm going to find 15 seconds in the next few laps, but man, that was a lot of fun. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know if you'd like to see more of this type of content. This type of content. I really love making these kinds of videos. They're nice and easy to put together in terms of, you know, not having to do a whole bunch of editing, and they're a lot of fun. And I'm really enjoying just sort of getting back into just generally enjoying the experience of sim driving. It's just, you know, really, really fun and enjoyable. So thank you guys very much for joining in. And yeah, leave a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments as well what you would like to see more of, whether you want to see more Assetto Corsa, any other titles that we haven't spent a lot of time in that you'd like to see. And yeah, consider subscribing as well if you haven't already. Only about 30% of the people that are watching these videos are actually subbed to the channel, and that helps to let YouTube know that this kind of content is interesting and to show it to more people. So that really helps us out. So thank you very much for the support there. But above all, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.